Cybertech-Arena back again with yet another wonderful episode of our hacking series. Today I'll be showing you a few Kali commands which is important for you to get started in the world of ethical hacking. I assume we all have Kali Linux or Parrot O S installed already. If you haven't done that, you can check in the link in the description below, or you can go back to the previous videos where I taught you how to do that. Then you can join us afterwards. So having said that, let's proceed with today's topic, which is about important commands to get you started in the world of ethical hacking. Kindly note that you do not need to know all Kali commands offhand as a beginner, as that will slow your pace down, because Kali have a lot of commands. So I advise you to learn the basic ones first. Then as you go, the ones you encounter, you learn from there. Then with time you can gradually upgrade. Our first Kali command for today is for those who are still beginners in hacking. Kali is made up of the graphical user interface and the command line. So most of the things you will encounter is the command line. So you just have to click on the terminal, which is here. So for those who followed my videos in installing their own Kali, you have something like this. Okay, I'll make it a bit large so everybody can see. All right, that's big enough. Then our first Kali command today is pwd. Pwd stands for present working directory. This is used to know your current location, in which your location in the directories. Okay, in Kali we call it directory. In Windows you call it folder. So for example, when you press pwd, you see it says I'm in home Kali. Okay, we're in home Kali. We have two types of Kali Linux. We have two types of users in Kali Linux. The first one is the normal user, and the second one is the super user. Okay, so the super user is what you encounter in most of your dealings in Kali, because you need to be the super user, which is root, to be able to install most of the softwares in Kali. Okay, so now that will bring us to our second command for today. Okay, in order to become a super user, you need to type this command. Let's say now you can see we are in Kali, right? You just type sudo su. Once you press enter, it will show you a place where you need to input password. If you watch my previous video, your Kali installation is based on my previous videos, so you have something like this. So your password is Kali, K-A-L-I. all right, once you press it, you see it changed already. As you can see, we have root Kali. Okay, if you do the same thing, you will also see we're in the same place. All right, so for those who didn't follow my videos in installing Kali, probably while you were installing, you get to choose your root password. Okay, so but for those who followed my video in installing Kali, you see your root password is Kali. Okay, and kindly note, as you can see, while I was inputting the password, it wasn't showing. That's a feature built in Kali for security reasons. Okay, so let's use the previous command we learned, which is pwd. All right, as you can see, we're in root Kali. Okay, we're in the home of root Kali. So our next command for today, next command that I want you to let me clear this so it becomes clear. The next command I want you to learn today is the command we call ls, which stands for listing. This command is used for listing the content of a directory. For example, you can see the content of directory. Let's say when you press ls, press enter, you can see we have the desktop, we have the documents, and so on. Okay, So now for you to navigate through these directories on here, that brings us to our number 4 command for today, which is cd, which stands for change directory. Okay, when you want to change directory, you want to change from, let's say you want to go to the download folder, the desktop folder. What you have to do is type cd space, then you put the folder you want to go to. Let's say the download folder, for example, download, cd downloads. Okay, and you press enter. As you can see, we are now in the download folders. Okay, we're in the folder, the download folder. All right, so and also note that Kali is case sensitive, meaning you have to check where there is capital letter or small letter. All right, for it to be correct. So now the next command I also deem very important for you to learn is the cd dot dot. This command is probably used to go up one step in the Kali directory tree. Let's say I want the file I'm looking for, it's not in the download folder, but probably, let's say, in let's say in desktop, let's say in desktop folder. Okay, so for me to go up one more time to get to the home directory where I can now navigate to the desktop folder, I'll just press cd dot dot. You press enter. You see I've gone back one step from where we came from. All right, so from this part I can press ls. When you press ls, now we've gone a step back, so I can now navigate to desktop to create let's say you want to make a directory, you want to create a directory or make a directory just as it is in Kali. You use this command mkdir. Make it, it stands for make directory. Let's say we want to make a directory that the name is Cybertech-Arena, like this. All right, you press enter. So let's check if the directory is created. Okay, you can see when you press ls, when you list the contents, you see the directory that we just created is here, Cybertech-Arena. Okay, let's say for example we don't want this directory again. You want to delete the directory or you want to remove a directory. You press rm, okay, dir. Okay, then after that you add the directory name, which is Cybertech, oh, I misspelled it, right? So no wonder. Let me just copy it here. This is the name of the directory, so we just copy it so I don't make mistake in the spelling. Okay, say paste it here. Okay, now let's list the content of this directory again. As you can see, the directory is no more here. Okay, we've removed the directory, and there is other command I deem very important that you also need to learn, which you encounter in your day-to-day activities, which is to create a folder. All right, you use this this command touch, then you can you want to create a file. You can check the file name. Let's say I want to create a file name called cyber. See, touch cyber. All right, then you press enter, then check ls. See, look at the file name here, cyber was created. All right, let's say you want to remove the file and you don't need this file anymore, so you just have to use rm, then the name of the file, which is cyber, cyber, cyber rm, then list the content of this thing, the directory again. As you can see, the file we just created has been deleted. So the last command, which I also deem very important for you to learn, is the clear command, clear. Clear. It's used to clear. Let's say you're walking, just like everywhere is occupied, it's filled up now. So just CLEAR, just you press enter, everywhere clears up. All right. So with this few, this is not the whole commands in Kali, but like I said from the beginning, I want to teach people how to hack based on how easy it is. Like we learned it the other way. Like when I was learning about hacking, I was told to memorize the whole Kali command. It drew me back. So I don't want you to be stranded somewhere. So just learn the basic ones you need. So while you go, if you get confused along the line, you can Google it. Google is your friend. You can use Google along the line. So by so doing, with time, you keep learning other commands as you upgrade. But this, to me, this is my own opinion. These are the basics one which you need to get started, and it's very fundamental in your in the whole process. You will encounter it every day in your learning, in your stage, in your learning process as an ethical hacker. All right.